Hello everyone. So in this particular video, we are going to understand that how to go with the Doubtnut. So this video is related to the Doubtnut training, right? So we need two software for the Doubtnut. One is OneNote 2007. I'm just again repeating it. OneNote 2007, and the second one is Screenomatic, right? So how to download those software? Like we have already provided you the links of those software. Like for the Screenomatic, we can do one thing. We have to write over the Google Screenocastmatic, right? Screenocastmatic, and we have to click on the very first link of the Google, right? Now what we have to do is, like, it is already login in my laptop. So what we have to do, a page like this will appear in your front. So you have to login ID and password are already provided to you in the guidelines. You can just go on to the guidelines, and you can find the ID and password. I like ID is Aditya @ class 21a.com, and password is given over there. So screen like this will appear in your front. So let's open it. So what you have to do now, you have to launch the recorder, right? So when you launch the recorder, so it will appear like this. As I already have downloaded it before, it is already in my laptop. So it is showing like this. Otherwise it will be get downloaded and you have to run it, right? So once it is downloaded, we have a software like this, right? So we have a software like this, right? So this is called the Screenomatic. With the help of this, we are going to record the screen. And now you have to download the OneNote. So once you download the OneNote, a page will appear like this, right? So what you will have to do is, this is blank page. So first of all, we have to go with the format and then choose the rule lines and then the standard rule. So a page will appear like this. So whenever we are going to make a video, we always do it in a full page view. So never forget these words, full page view. So once we go on to the full page view, we don't need to take this time and date, right? So we have to delete it by the backspace, right? So page will appear like this, right? So here we having a pen, right? So when I'm recording the video, if this notification came in our video, it will look not good, right? So what we have to do, we have to drag it and put it somewhere in the above, right? So you have to drag. What I drag is this particular link. You can you see this this dot dot dot? So you have to drag it and put it over here, right? You can put it over here like this, right? So once you did that, you have a pen. So we have to choose only black thick. You can even see the black thick, blue thick, green thick, and red thick. You can only choose these four pens, right? We don't need to use any other pen. Just remember this, right? And no notification bar should be there, right? So, and this is a highlighter, yellow highlighter, right? So whenever we are recording a video, we are reading out the question. So whenever I reading out the question, I need to use this yellow highlighter, right? So this is a view. When I right click on this, I got a drawing tool, right? So you will have a drawing tool in the bottom. So you can drag it and again put this drawing tool over here, right? Just side of your pen, right? So what is this drawing tool like? We cannot make rough square, not rough circle. So we have to make with the help of this drawing tool, right? So like I have to make a square, then I can use it, right? So in this way, now I'm telling you some more points. So this is a ID box. We call this ID box. So we have to put ID over here. When you are onboarded, when you get onboarded, like your ID is generated, we have to put a ID. Like I am showing you, like you can see in this particular question, we are putting a ID. So we have to put the ID over here, right? So but when you are making a sample video, you can write it, like you can type over here, like let's say ABC, like your name is ABC sample, right? ABC sample. You don't need to write ABC sample. What you have to do, you have to type, right? So with your sample, I can understand that it is your sample and it is that like his or her sample, right? So this is all, right? Now I'm showing you the Screeno Cosmetics. So this software is basically used for recording, right? So now what we have to do, we have always have to take a question, right? So let's say I'm making a video, I have to take a question like I'll use the question of profit and loss, right? So for the sample, I have to take question from any of the site, right? Google or somewhere. So what we have to do is we have to go on to the 3 points. You can see over here 3 points, and you can see zoom over here. So it is already zoom up to 175%. So we all like it will be 100% in your laptop. So what you have to do, you have to make it 175%, and then you have to snip this, right? New, and then you have to snip this question. This is just for the sample. Otherwise for the main video, question will appear in your portal, right? You have to snip this. There is a snipping tool like this scissor sort of a thing, and you have to copy this. Once you copy this, you have to go on to the OneNote, and then you have to paste this. Just make one thing in your mind, right? That there should be nothing in your screen before recording anything, right? Only a question and a question ID should be there, none other thing than that, right? If question has an option, then option should be there. Otherwise, like you can not start writing over here this before you are starting. So at the time of starting, there is only two things, that is your ID, and this is your question, and the third is your options, if options are available, and diagram, if diagram is available. Only if these things are available in the question, right? Available in the question, right? So now once you snip the question and paste it over here, you have to start go on to the Screeno Cosmetic and start recording the video. Just make it remember one thing, that uh, above panel and bottom panel should not be there in the video. Your scroll bar should not be there in the video, right? And sometimes people like if you make this one full screen, then this dotted black and white won't appear in your screen. So what you have to do, you have to make it according to your choice, right? Not a full screen, right? So you can see this mic, this green line is coming over here. When I become quiet, this blue yellow line will not be there, right? So this line shows that something is going behind your back, or some noise is there, some voice is there, right? So before making video, just make sure that this is blank, right? That means there should no noise in your background. See, so like once you are done with this, right? So what we have to do is just I'm just erasing it. You have to record, start recording, and choose highlighter, right? So Alfred buys an old scooter for 4700 and spent rupees 800 on its repair. If it sells the scooter for rupees 5800, his gain percentage is, right? So you're like solving the question. Don't solve the question with a single pen. Try to use it 2 or 3 pens, right? Once you started doing this and you are done with this, right? Once you are on the bottom part, a scroll bar will appear like this, right? So once you are done, right? Uh, Recorder is recording, right? I guess, right? This screen will be there in the front. I don't know what where it went in my point. Like it will be there in your point, right? So you have to stop the video, right? Because actually double screen recording is working over here, because I'm recording for you, and side by side something else is going, right? So you have to do the done part, right? So done, and then add it on the video. Done, and then added the video. So a page will appear like this. So first of all, you have to make this 720 HD. Remember that 720 HD, and this canvas should be white only, right? You have to add the image, right? So tools, overlay, and then image, and select the image from your laptop, right? Or your desktop. So I have already that in the clipboard. So only first time you have to choose that, right? Otherwise it will be shown into your clipboard. So you have to make it small and then put it at the right bottom. Just remember that right bottom, right? And drag this blue line up to the end, right? And then make it okay. Why did I did that? Because I just want that logo to be till the end of the video, right? You can see it is till the end of the video, right? This should not be there in the video, right? So I was just explaining, so it came in the video, right? So what do you have to do? Done, right? And then save video as. Here you have folders. So like I have choose the Doubtnut folder over here. I made a folder on the desktop so that I don't need to find it here and there. You can also do that. Just save a folder in your desktop anywhere, right? And name that Doubtnut so that your all the videos of the Doubtnut will be there. And this is file name. You can change the name, right? So file name should always be the ID of the question. Now at this point, idea of the question is ABC sample. So I'm writing ABC and then sample, right? ABC sample, and then you have to publish this, right? Once this is done, you have to send me this video, right? So how will you find this video? It is there in this in your folder where you have chosen that, and you have to WhatsApp me, right? So thank you. I hope you got the training video. If you still have any problem, you are free to ask us. Thank you.